the Nile Discovery Resort Beach. Welcome to the Pearl of Africa.
Welcome. The Pearl of Africa happens to be Uganda, my home, that is blessed with different tourist attractions like a beautiful terrain, wildlife, lakes, rivers, historical things that you need to come and hear and see for yourself, and etc. both in the north, west, east, south. And in case you didn't know, it also happens to be the home of the source of River Nile, which happens to be the longest river in Africa. This source of River Nile is found in a small city called Jinja, and today we shall be taking you all the way from Kampala to Jinja. Jinja is about 81.4 kilometers from Kampala and about a 2 hours drive if you're coming from Kampala. I would describe Jinja as a place that has lots of water and green. I think one of the most booming economic activities is tourism, because they have lots of tourist activities over there as well. So today, just enjoy our drive through Jinja city. Let's look at its real estate, what happens there, how does the city look like, and etc. As you are approaching Jinja, you will notice quite a lot of green along the road, plus it's a very beautiful terrain to look at that would keep you wondering what your final destination holds for you. And don't forget to grab yourself a piece of the Nama Wajolo chicken to keep you moving.
Right now we are in Babira Forest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right.
Babira Forest happens to be one of the biggest in Uganda, and right now there are quite a lot of things going on right within the forest, like zip lining, making your own arty crafts, and etc. So you could stop over there for some beautiful pictures. So as we approach Jinja, one of the main monuments for Jinja city is the Jinja Bridge. This is well known to be the Jinja Bridge, and it was put to use in 2020. That is when its construction was complete and it was ready to be used. So while you're right on top of the Jinja Bridge, then you know that you're right on top of the River Nile. So we decided to make a stop at the Nile Discovery Resort. This place is known to be home to one of the biggest festivals in Uganda, known as the Nyege Festival. So I haven't been to this festival before, but it is known to bring in so many tourists into the country just to attend this festival. So one thing I liked about this place is that they maintained nature. Green, I think you saw a monkey somewhere there. It's right next to water, so it's a really beautiful place and it's also really large. But right now we found quite a number of spiders and cobwebs. I think due to the COVID-19, this festival hasn't happened in 2 years' time. So yeah, we had a beautiful view right from there. We were able to look at the water, the green, a really beautiful place. And in case you're also someone who really loves pictures, this place has lots of spots in which you can take your pictures from, just like we did. And if you also would like to have a camp with your friends, this would be a good spot for you to have a perfect camp for a campfire. They have swings somewhere within the place. They have some open places in which you can have a camp and a good time with anyone that you would love to have your camp with.
city. One thing I like about it is like it's so quiet. That's Ivan, our tour guide. Yeah, it's a very quiet city, very nice, few people. It's not as busy like Kampala. Yeah, so we're just going to eat. Jinja City Hotel.
So Jinja basically means a stone in one of the languages in Uganda for the Waganda culture. So that is why so many people call Jinja the Stone City. Okay, so we went to eat and then finally get on the road for our small city drive. So one thing we noticed about the streets is that they had quite a number of shops, which is a good thing because it would mean you wouldn't struggle so much to get what you want. Jinja happens to be a small city, so it's easy for you to drive through and get back to the same spots like you were in. But one thing I really loved is that their transportation is really good. They had quite a number of taxis moving about in the streets. Borders were also quite many in case you want to get somewhere really fast. In Uganda, people use borders to get to places quicker. So transportation is really good in this place, and getting things would be so easy because there are quite a number of shops. It was a busy place. You could tell there was lots of economic activities going on. Though one thing I really loved is that it wasn't as overpopulated. Yeah, the streets were not as busy with so many people. We passed by Jinja Central Market. So if you want to get food, you have a place to get food right within the city and then go cook your food. Yeah, there were some structures that were coming up in regards to being constructed, which is a good thing because that means there are more businesses moving on. There are more businesses coming up in Jinja City, which is a really good thing. Yeah. And these streets, guys, just see how clean they look. The streets looked really, really clean. Congratulations, Jinja. And along one of the streets, there were so many artifacts. Guys, I love art, so trust me, when I saw that, I was like, wow. Well, I wasn't able to capture it for you, but I know that you would love it as well if you saw it too. And that's it about our short drive through Jinja City. Now after that, we decided to make a stopover at the source of the river Nile. It's a beautiful place with lots of activities going on. The Ripon Falls are over there. You have boat rides, sunset cruises, speedboat rides. So many of these resorts are actually on the outskirts and they have quite a lot of activities going on like rafting, bungee jumping, horse rides, quad bikes, etc. You just have to visit Jinja and see all of these. Well, for this trip, we would like to say a big thank you to Swift Transportation Services and Ivan, our tour guide, who was really friendly and took us everywhere that we wanted to go to. So after that, we decided to get back on the road and go over to the Nile Nest. Like I said earlier, most of these resorts are really on the suburbs of the city, so you have to be really patient to drive and get to your final destination. So finally, we reached the Nile Nest. The Nile Nest is a very beautiful place, guys. I would totally recommend it 100% for an enjoyable camp in Jinja. It's well maintained, has really beautiful views, and it has just lots of open ground for your camp, for a picnic. It was so amazing, trust me.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed our trip at Jinja. Right now we are at the Nile Nest here. The Nile Nest. The trip was so much fun. Jinja is filled with so many places that the waterfalls, trees, etc. Until next time, bye.